Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be using ChatGPT to generate builds for our League of Legends games. As a 6-foot tall player, I'm always looking for new strategies to try out in the Rift, and what better way to find some fresh ideas than by using an AI language model like ChatGPT. ChatGPT has been trained on a massive amount of data, allowing it to generate human-like text and come up with some creative and effective builds for our favorite champions. So sit back, relax, and let ChatGPT take the wheel as we see how it performs in the Rift. No, this isn't a sponsored video. I just made an AI write the entire intro to the video because I'm too lazy. With all the controversy surrounding AI art generation these days, I have to wonder if AI text generation is remotely the same. So I decided that I would hop onto one of these text AI generation websites and see what I could make happen. My goal for this video was pretty simple. I just wanted it to make me an off-meta build for League of Legends so I didn't have to think one up. After just punching in the prompt, write me a RossBoomsocks YouTube video, which started off as, "Hello, and welcome to another episode of RossBoomsocks. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of nutrition and exercise in maintaining a healthy lifestyle." I don't think playing video games 8 hours a day necessarily constitutes a healthy lifestyle, but I respect the AI for having the common decency to lie to my face. After a couple of failed trial runs where it basically just seemed to pull a damn build from Mobifier, I decided to be a little bit more specific with it. Give me a silly build for Morgana. But not only did it kind of struggle with this prompt because it still thinks that items like Biscuit of Rejuvenation and Sightstone are still in the game, it started just making up items altogether. Start with a Biscuit of Rejuvenation and a Sightstone. Next, build a Magi Soulstealer and a Morellonomicon. 3. Finish off your core build with a Hextech Rocket Belt and a Fiddlesticks Mask. For your final items, consider building a Giant's Belt and a pair of Boots of Swiftness to complete the Scarecrow theme. This build is obviously not meant to be taken seriously and is intended purely for fun. The Magi Soulstealer and Morellonomicon provide some additional power, but the real focus of this build is on the unconventional item choices. The Hextech Rocket Belt and Fiddlesticks Mask are both cosmetic items that are not typically seen in competitive play, but they fit the theme of the build and can provide some additional utility. After asking Chatbot what in God's name it was talking about, it seemed to double down. The items that I mentioned, such as the Hextech Rocket Belt and Fiddlesticks Masks, are not actual in-game items and were included as part of a humorous off-meta build suggestion. I apologize if my previous suggestions caused any confusion. Please let me know if you have any other questions about League of Legends. After I calmed down and realized I didn't want to actually fight with an AI because I've watched iRobot, I decided to see if it would give me any of the lowest win rate builds for any champions in League of Legends. I've never seen an AI not comply before. It just said, no, I'm not going to do that. It's not a good idea to do this, and you shouldn't do this because it will lead to a negative experience for you and your team. However, after being patronizing to the AI and forcing it to give me a build, it spat out this one. Start with a Doran's Shield and a Health Pot, build a Guardian's Angel and a Warmog's Armor, finish off your core build with Sunfire Cape and Spirit's Visage, and then for your final items, consider either building Randuin's Omen for defense or an Abyssal Mask if you're playing against a lot of magic damage. With the hitch being that it was specifically aimed at a marksman champion. When I asked him what actual marksman I should try this on, it responded, Ashe. So, it's time to jump into the game, see what we can do with this AI-generated build, but before we do that, I did ask the AI a couple of questions, and all of them were if it can tell me League of Legends-based jokes. Why was the ADC kicked out of the League of Legends team? Because he was constantly missing his shots and making excuses for it, saying things like, I was lagging, or I had a bad mouse. Eventually, the team had enough and decided to auto-ban him from the roster. Here's a joke about top laners in League of Legends. Why was the solo laner always hungry? Because he was always solo dolo. This joke plays on the common role of top laners in League of Legends, which is to split push and farm on their own while the rest of the team fight. Here's a joke about Kassadin mains on League of Legends. Why did the Kassadin main go to the bar? Because he wanted to riff walk away from his opponent. Or the classic, why do Kassadin mains always wear headphones? Because they can't handle the silence after they've silenced their enemies. Kassadin is a champ. Chatbot did not appreciate my next prompt regarding Kassadin mains. Realizing that I could not get the chat AI bot to say that it wanted to realm warp into the enemy fountain, I realized that I was missing one crucial part of this build. The runes. I asked it, what runes should I go in League of Legends for Tank Ashe? And it said, as Tank Ashe, you want to focus on runes that provide durability and utility. Here are some options for runes that you could consider. And then it just listed like 6 different like tenacity runes, Grasp of the Undying, and then just like 4 other runes of which I can only choose 3 of, and then nothing else. So I'm just winging it at this point. Let's try it out. Alright, let's get into the game. All I'm saying is, don't blame me for this one. You can blame the chatbot for this one. So, Doran's Shield is going to be your first item. It does also say, we pick up a little health potion there. The amount of terrible things that I had to sit through before it spat out a build that was in the game. What the hell is a Fiddlesticks mask? Regardless, looking forward to this one. Ashe is a champion that, I mean, we're kind of playing Tutorial Ashe at this point, I guess, right? Tutorial Ashe was the sauce back in the day. Build Thornmail on her. Everything is just bueno. I'm sure my team will be happy about this situation as well, quite frankly. I think that's what they're looking for at 3 o'clock in the morning. They're looking for a tank Ashe in bot lane. So, Guardian Angel, Warmog's Armor, Sunfire Cape, Spirit's Visage, and then our final items would be Randuin's Omen or an Abyssal Mask. It does not have any mention of boots being in this build, by the way. Our team has some pretty solid damage on it, though, I will admit. I don't necessarily think... I mean, I'll be honest with you. We could probably use a tank. Like... You know what? Am I crazy? Or could we use a tank right now, man? Oh, wait. I need to, like, get this pushed up. Because if they hit 2 before we do, then we're going to be in trouble. Going to be in a bad time. I'm always in a bad time. I'm never in a good... Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm kind of just going for it here. Okay, I mean, I'll be the first to admit, that was actually probably like a pretty decent trade as far as she goes. That was like the fastest Janna IQ I've ever seen in my life. Oh my giddy aunt. You know what? There's no point in me even doing that, man. I don't know what the... I don't know what the hell is going on there. I don't think I'm going to be able to go sicko mode here. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this is probable. I mean, you could very easily flash me here. I have got flash as well. I've wasted heal though. There we go. Dude, that's like actually kind of fine. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's double sums on bot lane. Bro, you just give me grasp, dum dum. I'm gonna say it. I don't mind like grasp on 80 carries. I think it's like not incredible, but like at the same time, you end up putting on like a decent amount of bulk by the end of the game, and I think, hey, what's the problem? I'm slightly down in CS, but you can kind of forgive me just a tad, considering I don't know. Oh man, I missed a damn. I don't think that was worth it. I missed a cannon for that. She's still going for him, trying to get CS. Yeah, grasp not exactly crazy effective on range, but it's better than nothing. It's like having fleet footwork, except it gives you health permanently, I guess. Oh boy, are we in trouble here? Oh, great, I'm getting sold out. God, get that place great. Oh wait, hold on. I actually got heal out. I can't believe it. I cannot believe we actually got heal out of that. I don't know. I can't explain to you my frustration. Trust me, I'm feeling it as well. The fact that I'm having to walk to lane. I had 1k, the most awkward number of gold, the most awkward amount of gold to have in League of Legends, and I'm sitting there like, I guess I'm going to have to pick up a chain vest, I suppose. Because I can't afford anything else. It's just simply not going to happen here. So let's just pray and try and get our CS. I mean, okay, that wasn't going to happen, but we tried our best. We got that one. Our flash is basically on the same cooldown as Blitzcrank. So that's one thing that we can remember is that when our flash is up, Blitz's flash is up. So that shouldn't catch us by surprise. And if he does flash, we flash. Then it's on timer again, and it's just perfect, isn't it? Bloody perfect, mate. Bloody perfect. Yeah, I'm not really going to help on that one. No need. I can foresee an all-in on me, though, if I'm not careful. I wonder, like, how much this chain vest is going to do for me. Just from, like, a... Alright, I mean, that was a bit late, but still. Just, like, from a how much less damage am I taking perspective. A less damage angle here. I mean, I'm going to be honest, the Jhin is smacking me, but he's not actually doing anything. Like, at that point, he's got no flash. He's got no flash. Just go for this guy. Just go for this guy. Oh, you're going for the wrong guy. And I live to pay the price. Actually, no, I don't, because I have a chain vest, bro. I don't know what this guy's up to. Oh, he actually hit me as well. You don't get away with that one, brother. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. A question mark ping on Hoomst's map. How dare you? If I see one of those coming out, absolutely no shot. You're getting away with that one. Bro, you just literally tanked the tower. I don't get you, man. Absolutely read like a book. Up, down, left, right, center. Alright, right, okay, I'm gonna back. I got enough for BF. Almost got our GA, which is lovely. Also, I mean, realistically, I'm not trying to say, like, it's good or bad, but in the interim that we have our stopwatch, it opens up maybe some angles for decent enough stopwatch plays. For instance, Aurelia ulti, like Vanguard's Edge, it might hit us, or if it does hit us, we can at least stopwatch if we're in amongst our team. Vladimir ulti, if he tries to dive, he's 0 and 4. I don't think he's going to be doing a lot of diving, but nevertheless, if he does ulti us, and then we can maybe survive by popping that, making sure we don't take as much damage. Gen 4 shot and curtain call, like there's like plenty of options. We are level 6, so realistically, even despite the fact that we're not necessarily outputting damage at the rate that we maybe want to, Ash Arrow is still good. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Wait, okay, that's less good. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what I think this guy may be doing? He may be doing it. I'm not sure. I do not know what he is cooking. He could be going Jack Show Blitzcrank because it literally stacks off of his E because he's technically, like, it flags him as being in combat, which is insane, and it should not do that. I've got 40 more. Okay, he's got like 70 more AD than I do, but I've got a bunch more armor, bozo, so who's really winning here? This guy is like a pop-up book, man. I'm just saying. You know what, man? Like, I should have done that earlier, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but... Sorry, you're on your own on this one, I reckon. I'll tank it. I'll tank it a little bit. I'll tank it a little bit for you there. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. What's happening here? Dude, what is going on? Okay, I mean, I take the double there, and we also get the pick on Viego, so it's actually a 3 for 2. And like, did we get the pick on Viego? Okay, we get the pick on Viego. I got very confused by that whole thing. That was like a flashbang. I don't know what happened. It's popped me right up into the GA territory though, and that's a perfect setup for Dragon as well. Wowee. Okay, so next up on the list, Warmog's armor. The only way I can think that I would have enough. So wait, hold on. How much is Warmog's armor needing? If you have at least 1100 bonus health. So 880 from Doran's shield and also Warmog's. So I would need to get like 220 health gained from Grasp of the Undying. Is the only way I'm seeing that working. Times use 18. 18 times 5. How dare you put me on the spot and ask me to maths right now? I don't believe it. Oh jeez. Okay, that was like a very... Oh, how did you still get caught, man? I'm not owing for that. I'm so sorry, but like, I don't know how you still got caught. You were out. You were out. Just walk around. Crazy players. Ah, fudge. Dude, you kind of schmooving that kid, man, huh? What is Jin cooking right now? What is Jin cooking? Am I getting dived again? Dude, I don't know, maybe. I'm not really sure. Dude, I simply cannot get hit by these abilities. I'm too good. I'm absolutely sick with it though. You're not. What the f... There's no way that does enough damage. There's no way it does enough damage. Simply impossible. Impossible and improbable. I've got GA, dude. You don't see the thing that burned me? What a waste. I'm not saying I'm unkillable. But they're going to have to put down something a little bit stronger than that. Oh, you know what? Jana said sorry for getting caught. I don't know why I assume that every Jana that I ever see in support who's like plays aggressively is also aggressive IRL. That just seems to be the case. And I'm certain that we can, I don't know if we all agree, but I'm sure we've all seen it where like a Jana player is like they think they're the damage. They think they're the DPS. And I play Chad Janet, but also I'm not like quite that aggressive as far as like actually being abrasive with my team is concerned. A little bit of ultimate on the Vlad. A little bit of 29 gold. My god. Cashing in the checks. 29 gold. I can buy a timeshare and a health pot with that money. I get a health pot 1 week out of the year for that money. Really? 29 gold? I know he's like 0 and 5, but like, is this a joke? Like, I shared it with like 2 other people. I guess like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, I'm not. You know what? Actually, I am tanky as hell, so screw it. Why not? God, GA. I realize now, I'm actually the most perfect candidate for the dive. I'm tankier than Viego is. He's got a Blade of the Rune King. Nerd. I got 2k HP, and I got like 20 more armor than him. And I've got an extra life. I need to keep these animals. Oh my god, I'm getting 4-man dived. I can see them. I can see them. Dude, there's 4. Wow. I mean, I guess I'll just try and be a nuisance here. Push top, I guess. Why is he trying to ditch me, bro? You know? I have a surplus of HP, but also, this man went, like, Kraken Slayer. I can't tell if he's unironically doing it to counter me, because it doesn't really counter anybody else on the team. Like, I feel like in this particular circumstance, with the team that he's against, the clear, obvious choice is, like, Kraken is Gale Force. But, also, I don't know, like, Jhin builds, and also, Vladimir, who asked? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Jhin, who asked? I was talking about Jhin, to be fair, so it does make sense. I would say who asked. I really wish this build had boots, because it do be kind of slow, though. Speaking of being kind of slow, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I just press this button and then everybody gets slowed anyway. Ah, she's hit by another one. What a surprise. I'm so shocked. Okay, you know what? We're just going to send to action, like, for real, though. Okay, my job here is like survive, and I think I actually can, because I like, dude, I'm just too tanky. I can't, like, he can't kill me. I got the kill on Mento. It's so good. I cannot believe AI has generated an unadulterated banger. It is absolutely absurd. Oh, the 444 Mundo could not run me down. It's a genius maneuver, a genius play. Mega mind strategy. I mean, bro, you can like pull up on me, but like, look at my health. I'm not even half HP, losers. How about you grow up? I think I'm tankier than Mordekaiser, actually, like straight up. I'm gonna dip out now because this just does not seem like a great idea. Quite frankly, not interested. I'm also severely missing the fact. Jesus. I hate the fact that I don't have boots, bro. Wait, hold on. I've got GA, man. I've got GA, bro. What are you diving me for, bro? What are they doing, man? He just raised 2 people. Dude, they are off their rockers, man. This is actual 3 AM gaming, dude. Not even had my GA popped yet. Okay, let's get our Warmogs. What do we finish this up with? Sunfire Cape? Alright, sure. I'm quite happy to get Bambi Cinder. It's a little bit extra damage on the board. I'm telling you, this is the sauce. You know what? I'm just gonna fire it. There we go. There's a kill for you, action. Oh, just throw your Q, man. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's a Vanguard's Edge Mist. That's an Aurelia element down. Ow. Stop knocking me up, dude. Leave me alone. I was just trying to go through the hex. Oh my god, I actually died for the cause there. Mordekaiser, 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 Mordekaiser. Today, man. Today, man. Please. They surrendered. I need to see my damage. I need to see if the prophecies were true. I think what's funny is in that last fight, them killing me required, I think, like flashes and ignites to bring me down, which is just spicy, quite frankly. It's just spice. We didn't even need to do it. We didn't even need to get through the build. The build was so good, it just ended the game. This build is action approved. Let's go. Too cold. Ice, ice, ice. We have the tank ash dripping. Baby. If you want to see more, let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.